What's up, boys and girls? Welcome to day 297 or 98, something like that. Day 200 and which day is it? Don't really get it. Day 298. Yes. Welcome to day 298 of backtesting every single day. We're gonna be backtesting version model, but we're gonna be doing it in 2018 data. Bro, today the Justin Walline stuff has been getting all over my X feed, but yeah, all I know is I have to trade the model and believe in my own, intuition, believe in my own trading results, because you shouldn't believe anything that you hear on the internet. So let's go with the inversion model 2018. Hope you are entertained. Ew, let's go. I think I can buy this. Let's remove these drawings and remove these ones here. Okay, then go to the daily time frame. Alright, so far we are kind of in this consolidation here. I'd like to see the lower time frame though. The lower time frame is also in this kind of fair value gap. It looks like it has been burst, so I'd like to see price probably try to push higher, obviously, but since we are in this fair value gap in this order block, well, there's a possible thing that could happen. We have a liquidity run, so I'm comparing bullish and bearish confluences to see which one I should go with. Right, so we have a liquidity run here and an SMT here. You can see SMT here, so I would obviously like to see the price displace lower, probably like to an Asia low or London low, right? Because we have this low here, and well, this low here as well, and here, yes. Like to see price simply displace lower. Yes. Yeah, this is what I will be waiting for today. These are my draws on liquidity. Well, but wait, I said 9:30. Right, well, it's not going really good so far. Okay, well, got a couple liquidity runs earlier, like this one here, and we burst, then it raced back higher. That would have been a break even either way. But all I know is that these draws here are so strong. They will eventually get tapped into. Yet you can see that we tap into them right away the first draw. I'd like to see price displace now to the second draw as well. Well, there is no inversion model entry here presented just yet. Well, there will be a change instead of delivery kind of entry, but for the inversion model, not just yet. It's currently displacing higher very bullishly, and well, is it an SMT here? No, we just run the London lows so far, and we just reversed higher, for which I don't see any POI the price would be respecting in this kind of situation. So we'll just have to wait and see where price goes to, because there's no fair value gap. The price is delivered from right there. So man, it's going crazy. What is good, Kennedy? Yes, I see you asked, you have a question about SMT. So well, SMTs are an incorrelation in price, so let's see if we can find them anytime here. Okay, I think you can find it. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame, right? So when we zoom here in the 1 hour time frame, you can see that price was consolidating here. We had this liquidity run, and now price is placed lower, retraced higher. So now we're going to focus on this sector here of price action. Now let's zoom in a little bit. You can see that we have another liquidity run internally here where price displays higher. So price simply created a lower high, then here it run this high, but when we check ES, so we know that there is a difference with ES. So because NQ and ES do correlate, like move in the same kind of structure, you can see that what ES was doing here, NQ was doing here, and ES displaced lower, NQ did it. So when we check here, this high here wasn't run on ES. So this is what we call an SMT, or a smart money technique in ICT terms. Yes. So simply it's just in correlation in price. Hope it's clear that way. Yeah, let's go to the next trading day, new game session. So price ended up displacing higher yesterday, which is very good, and I think it did that in the PM session probably, maybe. Oh, okay. So now price is going higher. You can see right here how price is moving. Now the 1 hour, this was the Sunday opening gap right here. You can see it was filled, then price displaced higher. So I'd like to see price probably obviously continue higher. We might reach all-time highs today, or maybe not as well. Now we have this daily high here. So these daily highs are good draws on liquidity. Now going back to the 1 hour, you can see that we got a retracement into this fair value gap here. I'd like to see now price also hit this high as well. 15 minute, we got a small run on liquidity, so I just simply want to see price displace higher today. Another thing I'd like to see, wow, price is really choppy on this time frame. Checking the 15 minute and the 5 minute, actually 5 minutes clearer is more clear. We have this low here, have a small SMT. You can see price run this low here, while ES didn't run this low. So I'd like to see price displace higher today. And well, this is the first SMT that we get. Well, it's pre-market on the 1 minute, sorry, 1 minute, yes. You get this gap here, get some burst. Now I'd like to see price just simply displace like all the way from here and hit these relatively equal highs. Now my stop will gonna be like below this fair value gap obviously, then maybe move to break even. Where, let's see, it will depend on how ES moves, but I think this 1.3 hour trade will be okay. So let's enter the trade. Bang. So right at open we get stopped out right away. Actually I think we should have moved at break even at these highs, but it's okay. And the reason we got stopped out was, well, opening volatility. I thought maybe the opening volatility could also run these highs, but since that didn't happen, well, just wait for the next possible opportunity. Got another liquidity run. 15 minutes, I mean 5 minutes, still displacing lower. You can see that liquidity is still building up on ES, no runs here, so SMT is still holding. And bang, here this high here gets run. So very beautiful displacement. We'll wait for the next entry. And the second draws get hit, which was a daily high. So I'm waiting for like a 5 minute gap retracement. 5 minute, there was the retracement. Now we got this small liquidity run right here, and we have beautiful inversion here, high average. So it's simply like to see price now run this high here. Well, the minimum RR I will get from this trade will be like a 1-to-1 R trade, so something like this. Now I would move to break even after this high here gets run, and we're gonna form a change into delivery at this here. So let's try out another trade. Bang, it missed the high, bro. seriously, okay. For the first time, it missed the stop loss by one. No, not actually 1 point. By 20, by one tick. Damn. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, sweet. But either way, I think I was right on the bias because you can see that the highs get hit. So it's just that the entries were kind of off, and it's okay. I mean, opportunities are always there. 15-minute gap retracement. Maybe if it's 3-minute inverses, we can try out longs. Okay, so price has started displacing lower. Like to see it now. If it's bullish, it should start going higher. And looks like we are dropping heavily. Well, something might be wrong with my laptop. Anyways, looks like we get yet another SMT. We get this right here, SMT. So there's this condition. If we are still bearish, if we are truly bearish, then this 5-minute gap will hold, right? This 5-minute gap that's here will hold. If it doesn't hold, then we are bearish, for which it looks like it won't hold because the 3-minute just inversed. So we can try out longs, I mean shorts, sorry, right here. Looks like, but then trying out shorts with these wicks. Let's see how the 3-minute looks. Well, no bro. Yo, what is good? Aaron Mafia Sigma. Alright, looks like we end up getting the 5-minute inverse right here. And this looks like a pattern trade though. And the high is getting edged every single time, but it's gonna get hit either way. Yeah, there it goes. So how's the 15? Well, looks like the session's over. Closed with 2 L's and not 3 L's on the day. Let's go to the next trading day. Next day. Oh, sorry. Should be next New York AM. Sorry. Here. Start of New York AM session. So let's see if price will start displacing higher now, because we are bullish, right? We have all-time highs here. NQ is closer to all-time highs more than ES, so probably we might get some good bullish moves. We have a 4-hour gap retracement, checking the 1 hour. We have also a great run right there. 15-minute is displacing higher. We have a very beautiful inversion. Couple of wicks here that I don't know why. So let's just wait and see. I'm gonna wait for the open. Yeah, okay, this is not looking good so far. I'd like to see another run if it can get presented. Right, there we go. Should get a run at least below these lows here. Yes, there's a run. So 1 hour or 2 hour or 4 hour, we are in a gap. So if we are bullish, we should start displacing higher and inverse all these gaps here, which I think like maybe the 3-minute or the 5-minute will be better. So 2-minute taps into a gap, 3, 4, 5. How's the 5-minute? Okay, let's use this 3-minute right here. Use this 3-minute inverse, this huge gap. I mean, it's not really worth it because, well, we might obviously continue to all-time highs, but this is the most obvious draw on liquidity. These highs here, actually they're relatively equal highs. You can see that's all the way here. So these highs here are a good draw on liquidity, so might try them as well. Okay. So, well, we can try out longs for a 1-to-1 here. 14 points. Took it like a 1-to-1. Then move to break even here. Now we can't hit break even here. Okay, very good take profit. 1-to-1. And let's see how the 5-minute closed. Well, 5-minute could have made a 1-to-1 here as well. Damn, okay. Well. Let's see how the 15 looks like. Okay, this looks good. We apparently have a small SMT at the highs. And we are displacing lower heavily. Heavily, bro. Heavily. I think here we could have found a sell entry from here. It's some Asia. Here we had some good 5-minute entries. 5-minute, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, shorts at this inversion here would have been good. Somewhere here, could take shorts, something like this. This would have been a good one. Yeah, we didn't take it. Let's go to the next trading day. So it's still present up, being bearish. In the 4-hour, we kind of like retraced into the new week opening gap right here. Close, open higher. You can see it's the new week opening gap that we're rejecting. So I would like to see price go higher. We have a liquidity run right here. Okay, well, Asian highs were run, so obviously we might target some highs from yesterday. Okay, let's see. Let's wait for another potential retracement. Okay, right at open we drop lower. I mean, my bias is bullish, so I'd like to see price displace higher and see if we can take longs. Okay, 5-minute inversion right here. I mean, this gap here could hold though. It's a premium gap, but well, honestly, my own discretion, with the discretion I have in trading, I mean, I think I could take this kind of entry, since most especially we have the 930 highs here, so we can target these highs as well. Let's try out these longs like this. For 1.45 hour. Bang! banger. Very good trade. 1.45 hour locked in. You can see even bursts further higher. Which, well, I'm not a greedy trader. I mean, I'll take my own piece of the pie and I'm out of the markets. I have a small volume balance here that I could have entered on the inversion. Very beautiful inversion. 5-minute gap rejection. You can try more longs towards these highs. Let's see how ES is. ES is not looking good as well. So we get Jude. Then it heads higher, bro. What kind of movement is that? Let's go to the next trading day. Next. This day was bearish as well. Might be recovering. Don't really mind. Still the daily fair value gap. 4 hour and 1 hour are kind of recovering. I'd like to see this one right here getting burst, but if it doesn't get burst, then I will be looking for shorts. That's simply the conditions that I'm building, but I also have this right here. And check the 5-minute. We're displacing lower. Like to see this low here get tapped into right at the open. Do that. 9:30. 2-minute we inverse here, but then I'm not going to enter when we are above this high. It will obviously be dumb. Let's wait a little bit more. Okay, this is not looking good so far. 1 hour. Looks like the 1 hour is rejecting here. 5-minute is dropping. 15-minute just in burst. I mean, what other sign do we need? The price is bearish. Like, what other sign do we need? Well, let's wait for a retracement then. That will be the only thing to do. I wish there was a 30-second, because honestly at that time there was probably like a 30-second. 15-minute gap retracement. There it is. Like to see it start going lower. Oh, 5-minute. Let's do the 3-minute. Okay, it has failed. But it tapped into the 5-minute and started rejecting. So this one here could have been an entry, but for buys, because look at how this 5-minute is closing. This belongs maybe like to here. Let's see if we target all those highs there. Banger 3-bar trade. Very good recovery. Look at these highs here. ES did run them. Okay, 15-minute gap retracement should start rejecting it if we're bullish. Okay, 1 hour close is somehow bearish though. SMT here. Looks like we're retracing higher, should start displacing lower. 5 minutes retraced. So maybe we should start going lower, right? Let's try our shorts here. Wallahi, this is crazy. But why? Was there like a 15? Oh, no. There was actually a 15 right here. Okay, so let's see. And that first retracing to the 15. Honestly, I would have got caught on this one here. So either way, this day was a losing day, and losing days are part of the process. Let's go to the next trading day, man. It's displacing lower. So we've run this low here. We're dropping crazy. So I think we flipped 4 shorts. Yeah, we're clearly bearish. Have this gap here. So price was beautifully bearish. Okay, very beautiful open. We retrace into a 30-minute and a 1 hour. No, 30-minute, sorry, and a 15-minute. And we get a beautiful run on liquidity with an SMT right here. I believe we should start displacing lower, right? 2-minute inverse right here. So this is a good one. Alright, so I think here we could just try out shorts. Try out shorts over here and put highs here. Where would I be targeting? Let's see. 1 hour, 4 hour. Broski, we don't have, okay, we have an unfilled gap here. Maybe let's target that unfilled gap, bro. No way, it's. Let's see, do we have any other low though? We'll just target like 1.5 hour. Consider this low here actually got around. This was the main draw. I think we should have went for a 1-to-1 in this kind of case. So I filled that unfilled gap, close like to a 1-to-1 hour. So it might start reversing and going higher. Okay, I think that's okay. We'll leave it as it is. Go to the next New York AM session. So now we ended up displacing higher. We have a liquidity run here. We retraced here, and now I think we should start going higher. We have a 1 hour gap retracement as well. So what would the bias be here? I mean, we have an SMT at the highs, price is going lower. I'd rather wait. Price is still dropping lower. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna stay with the bearish bias here. Let's see how this kind of closes. Okay, we have an SMT, a solid SMT at the lows. 15-minute is rejecting. Let's try longs here. Damn, that was quick. How did the 1 hour close it? 1 hour keeps dropping. Look at these lows here. Still on SMT. Kicking another 5-minute inverse. I still think it could hold. $9.30 high here. Bang, 2 hour. And bro goes all the way to hit this high for a 4.6 hour. Yeah, let's go to the next New York AM session. So after this liquidity run, we got a beautiful inversion. I mean, we could have just actually tried longs here. How about we do it like this? Let's try out this trade, and I'm gonna be risking like 7% of the account. 8. Yes. And let's go back to the normal risk setting. Then go to the New York AM. Go to the 15. Minute retracement, very beautiful. Liquidity run. Okay. 5 minute had burst here pre-market, so that was a better opportunity. Crazy liquidity run. Price is dropping up heavily. Let's wait. Okay, 1 hour is still in the gap. Wait, 1 hour, 30 minutes, yes. So you get a 1 minute inverse. You can try it out and see maybe if this change in state as well holds. And using the 15 minute, 15 minute closed bearish, but I still think it could hold because when you check the 30 minute, we're still kind of legit. And aside from that, we had an SMT at lows, so we could try out these longs here. Wait. So you can take 2 separate trades at the time. Wait. Confirm. I should keep the take profit at that original target right here. Oh, okay. I think I know what I should have done here. Do it like this. Confirm. So apparently you can take 2 trades, same account, same time. Okay. But all I need is on the daily you're going to displace to that high, obviously. After the inverse retraced into this gap, now we're rejecting higher. We have 1 hour. And this. You can see this was a trade here actually. Inverse right at the open. Okay, 5 minute gap retracement. Maybe we should set the spacing higher, right? Alright, this is, I think here we have a change instead of delivery and retracement into a fair value gap. We'll try longs here. Probably target like this high. Yeah, I would get cooked right away. Okay. inversion right here, liquidity run. It was a 4-minute gap, so I mean it was legit, right? And it was a 5-minute. It just wasn't a 15-minute. So good trade, 1.65 R. Yeah, let's go to the next trading day. Well, we actually still have some hours. Still have some minutes here. We got another inversion here. After this 5-minute gap retracement, breakout structure. So I'd like to see continuation higher. Yes, let's see if it continues higher. Well, you could have managed to squeeze out a 1-to-1 in this kind of thing. Yeah, or a break even. Alright, 15-minute tap into this very small fair value gap and run this low. I don't think it will reverse because it's like we've already met some good targets so far. And we've inversed the 1 hour, so I think this is the PO3 just printing. Let's just wait. Okay, next trading day, still bullish. 4 hour, it's placing heavily higher. We have these relatively equal highs here. 1 hour has an filled gap right here, so maybe we'd retrace inside here, then start going higher. That's what I think that could happen today. Okay, this is the retrace. Okay, there's the run and a tap into the 1 hour gap, so it should probably start displacing higher. Let's see, like the 3-minute gap will be good. See, that was a 2-minute. 2-minute is not looking good as well. The reason I didn't take this was obviously because we had already run this high. Let's wait something better, because we have now an SMT here, get a retracement small into this small gap, so price is going to displace higher now. Sweet consolidation. It's not looking good so far. How's the 4 hour? Closed somewhat bullish, but it had run this high, so there was an SMT. 1 hour is retracing into a gap, but this one closed heavily bearish. Two-minute just inversed, and the 3-minute, well, should probably do the same. I'm going to see if we can take longs towards these highs here. Let's see if we can get a 2R out of this. Yeah, this is a break-even trade. Get hit another liquidity run. Still trying out. Bang. Crazy trade though. Crazy trade. Let's go to daily again. We're still displacing higher. And we are close to all-time highs. You can see that the position, the one that I took here, could have held by the way. So very beautiful, very very beautiful. Could have been like 1 to what, 1.5 hour. Okay, 15-minute gap retracement right here. SMT. SMT here. This is a data high. Yes, it was created from these NFP highs. Looks like they were NFP highs. Let's try it out. Not good. Five-minute gap retracement. 15 is looking good as well. But the 1-minute inverse, like to move to break even at the high here, this high here. We can just try out longs. Let's wait for more displacement. 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's another gap here. So those are still possible. More longs. Now let's go to next New York AM here. Looks like it's dropping up. Daily is kind of retracing. ES is at all-time highs and Q is at all-time highs. It is 13th of March. Checking the 4 hour, we are retracing lower. 1 hour should start displacing higher. So let's just wait and see. 9:30 open, this price is lower. If we're bullish, we should start jumping, firing shots higher. Something like this. I want something just like that, like this. We have LR right here. These highs here are very beautiful. London highs. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Let's wait for London highs. No. There's an SMT actually as of now. The SMT got invalidated later though. Should have closed at this high. 530 high? Or the initial take profit, which was 2R right here. Next day start of New York AM with the daily time frame. Not the data high. This is why red folder days are good. Fair value gap. Data low run. Okay. We're apparently weren't on the right side of the market. Okay, yeah. See you next time. It was good doing this backtesting session. Stay blessed. Peace.